To build a physique that commands the throne of Mr. Olympia, you don't just eat. You go to war with your appetite every single day. The secret to the lion's roar lies in his radical commitment to whole, home-cooked foods, shunning the convenience of packets and cans in favor of massive quantities of steak and white rice. Samson famously grills 2 weeks' worth of steak at a time, creating a literal mountain of protein that he portions into bags to be conquered meal by meal. His day begins with a high-octane blast of 130 grams of oats and 5 whole eggs, often topped with his signature reggae and Nando's sauces, the only hint of flavor in a day otherwise governed by strict nutritional utility. By the time most people are thinking about lunch, Samson has already processed hundreds of grams of complex carbohydrates and animal protein. Turning his metabolism into a furnace that burns hot enough to maintain a championship physique year-round. To step into the world of Samson Dauda, known globally as the Nigerian Lion, is to witness a masterclass in the intersection of massive caloric intake and surgical precision. As the 2024 Mr. Olympia champion, Samson doesn't just eat to survive. He eats to fuel a 330-pound frame that redefined the new era of open bodybuilding. His diet is a legendary saga of consistency, where the sheer volume of food is so immense that he often has to blend his meals just to get the nutrients down. Imagine waking up and realizing your first task of the day is to consume 130 grams of oats and 5 whole eggs. A breakfast that would leave most people sidelined, yet for Samson, it's just the starting gun for a marathon of 6 to 7 massive meals. The genius behind Samson's physique isn't found in a magic supplement, but in his unwavering commitment to whole, home-cooked foods. He famously avoids packets and cans, sticking to a rigid foundation of steak, chicken, and white rice. In his off-season, his steak intake is staggering, providing the dense fats and proteins required to maintain his incredible muscle fullness. He views carbohydrates as protein-sparing fuel, utilizing massive portions of white rice and sweet potatoes to ensure his body never taps into its hard-earned muscle for energy. The logistics of this are a feat in themselves. He preps his meat in bulk, often grilling 2 weeks' worth of steak at once, slicing it into 200-gram portions that represent the building blocks of a champion. What makes Samson truly interesting is how he handles the psychological and physical wall of eating.
Home cooked, and I know everything that goes in it. So that's how we like to eat, especially now we live in the country now. So homemade is the best way.
During his 2024 Olympia prep, he shared how the volume of food became so difficult to chew that he turned his oatmeal and protein into a liquid smoothie, not for convenience, but for survival. His favorite meal, a combination of salmon and Mexican-style rice, acts as a rare culinary highlight in a day otherwise defined by repetitive high-performance fueling. Even as he transitions into prep mode for shows like the Arnold Classic, the strategy doesn't shift towards starvation, but toward refinement. He begins pulling egg yolks one by one and swapping out heavy sauces for his signature reggae and Nando's spices, proving that even at the highest level of sport, flavor and discipline can coexist. Samson's diet is a testament to the hard work and patience philosophy he shares with his wife Marlenka, who often assists in the monumental task of meal preparation. This isn't just a diet, it is a relentless 24-hour-a-day job that requires more discipline than the training itself. Whether he is fueling up before taking his dog, Cerberus, to the park, or hitting a late-night meal of 250 grams of chicken and rice before bed, every bite is a calculated move toward the next Sandow trophy. It's an inspiring reminder that becoming a giant doesn't happen in the gym alone. It happens at the dinner table, one massive, consistent meal at a time. Samson Dauda's journey teaches us that greatness isn't found in a shortcut or a cheat code, but in the discipline to do the mundane things exceptionally well.
My meals don't change. Look, if you have that tendency to be like, oh man, I'm bored of chicken, I'm bored of fish, I'm bored of steak, I'm bored, I want something different. You want to eat for taste.
Thousands of times over. His story is a living testament to the fact that strength is forged in sacrifice, in those quiet early morning hours of cardio on an empty stomach, and the late night meals eaten when the body is screaming for sleep. He carries the weight of his dreams with every rep and every bite, refusing to settle for anything less than the best version of himself. Let his dedication be your fuel. If a man can transform himself into a literal titan through sheer willpower and consistency, then there is no limit to what you can achieve when you decide to just do the work. Samson doesn't just eat to build muscle, he eats to build a legacy, reminding the world that while talent might get you noticed, it is the hunger for excellence, both literal and metaphorical, that makes you a king.